Good morning, Guilin. So today is our first full day here in Yangshuo, and we're gonna go explore. We got a couple plans of places we want to go. I have a feeling that most things will be closed. There just aren't very many people here, and I think businesses have recognized that, you know, because there's not many tourists in town, it's not profitable for them to be open right now. So it is Spring Festival, so just take advantage of the time and stay closed. And that's fine. Guilin is just so beautiful. You know, you could just drive around and have the time of your life. Explore the natural beauty of this place. Okay, so the first place that we've tried to come is closed off. We kind of wanted to go to one of the ancient villages. There's no bamboo rafts going down the river, and it's maybe too cold for that anyways, but we came to the entrance to this ancient village, and there's a group of guys there blocking it. They're the village residents, and they're not letting anyone in because they're scared of this phantom virus. Behind me, this is the Yulong River, and normally you would see bamboo rafts floating everywhere, and this wharf over here is one of the offloading places. So if you go up the river on the road, which is closed off, the locals have closed it off, it's just the local residents. They've got a little bamboo stick and a bunch of guys there with a campfire saying don't come in. But normally you would just take that road up, get on a raft and float down, and then you would take a bus from here back to the staging area. But as you can see, it is completely empty. Yeah, unfortunately, you can see behind me all the bamboo rafts stacked up, not being used. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue to drive down the road to some of the other touristy spots, which I believe will be closed as well, and see if we can have an adventure here now. You can see here they've blocked off the entrance to one of the local villages. All the locals are. But it's completely closed. Not letting anyone in. We did find a country road, and we're on our way to try and get to a very popular peak with a beautiful view of the Li River. I've been there once before, many years ago. I actually hiked up the mountain from Qingping, but this time we're actually gonna just try and drive there. Hopefully it's open when we get there so that we can enjoy ourselves. But in the meantime, just driving through the countryside like this is wonderful. It's beautiful. We're really enjoying it. And we pulled off side of the road on the way to the top of the mountain. We're not sure if the top of the mountain will be open, but this is also a beautiful view of the Li River. You can see it behind me. And unfortunately, the mountain is closed. That's too bad. That's too bad. I've been here once before. I was really looking forward to seeing it again. As I'm driving here through the countryside, I'm on one of the main country roads. It's a little one-lane road. But all of the roads that spurt off of it to the little villages are blocked. They're blocked by all the men, the local men from that village, with cut down trees, and it's just closed off completely. And they're all hovering around, smoking cigarettes and having a little campfire, just keeping people out. It's like post-apocalyptic kind of atmosphere here. Each village has to take care of their own. Look at this, another roadblock. And this is one of the main country roads trying to get back into Yangshuo, and the local villagers have closed it off. Well, go back the way we came, I guess. Well, because everything is closed, we drove around for a good 4 hours looking for fun things to do, and all the tourist attractions that we try to go to shuttered. Nothing. So we just came back to the hotel and we're just gonna go for a walk in Yangshuo, in the city, in the little township. We'll see if anything's open, if there's anything to do. It's absolutely nuts. This is the center of Yangshuo, the very center of the restaurant bar scene, and it's a ghost town. There's not a single soul here. You know, even though everything else is closed, you can still come down to the river and enjoy the beauty of it. It's very, very cold, but it is absolutely gorgeous, as it always is here. This is obviously one of the infamous bar streets here in Yangshuo. Not much of a party going on tonight. Oh, he's sitting alone, probably from last night. This is the name of the soup that you got.
Orphan.
Orphan.
Orphan. Oh. Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's small.
Yeah.
Famous Guilin rice noodles. We're the only ones in the shop. And it's the only shop open. Oh, gotta mix it up. Right, mix it up real nice. All kinds of meat in there. I think that's what is that, a pork? Pork fat? Here we go. Hot. Too hot. No, but on a cold day, it's very good. Very good. I love it. These are really, really good. They're like Rice Krispie treats. Sure, I guess I'll try it. Okay. Wow, look at stale candy cane. They got lots of things in here. This is a giant store. They got different flavors of wine, different flavors of tea, all kinds of like little sugar snacks. We already bought a bunch of stuff, and now she wants us to try some fruit tea. So, 好，谢谢。It's a raspberry tea. Oh my god, that's thick. It's like a syrup. Very, very sweet. It's delicious. All this food is going to waste. I remember last night we saw the local restaurant, seafood restaurant, actually putting the fish back into the river before they closed because they weren't going to cook it. Because there's absolutely nothing else to do, because everything is closed. We decided just to go for a walk in the park. Maybe climb this little hill, try to get to this tiny little pagoda at the top, maybe get a view of the city. Here are the hidden steps to the top of the mountain. Oh, they love stairs in China. Pretty amazing. You can see the entire city all the way down to the river. It's not a large climb, where this pagoda is right on the very top of this rock. So to give you guys an idea, this right here is the new mall development. And then just over here is West Street. It goes all the way to the Lee River. You guys see the boat? It's seen better days. Yeah, it's considerably colder today than it was last couple days. But we have checked out and we're headed to Wangyao. So they're selling all of their leftover foods that they didn't cook because the restaurant they closed. So they have all this extra food on stock that they're just selling to the local residents.